If you ever have the opportunity, I recommend visiting Victoria Falls from the Zambia side. On the Zimbabwe side, you will get the best view of the falls, but from Zambia, you will experience the ultimate rush when you visit Devil's Pool. To get there, you must swim into the rapid river just upstream from the falls. A guide will direct you through the safest path. You don't have to be an excellent swimmer, but you must know how to swim. Make sure you pay attention to the instructions that you are given. I cannot stress this enough. The next day, we were off to have our next experience. We said goodbye to Pioneers, and by late morning a shuttle was ready to pick us up again. Our driver took us back to Victoria Falls Airport, where we had a private lounge to wait and relax in. Today, we would fly a smaller private aircraft on this next leg of our journey. This is the reason we had a private lounge, but we also had a private security screening. The flight from Victoria Falls Airport to Robinson's, which is a safari camp, only took about 15 minutes from when the wheels lifted off the ground. We were greeted by Sean, who would be one of our guides at Hwange Bush Camp, where we would spend the next 3 days. From Robinson's, it was about a half-hour ride to our camp. We were shown to our tents to rest for a few minutes, and we were greeted by a wild African cat called Pavlov. The reason for the name? It is because the crew and staff said that they had learned so much from this cat. Even though Pavlov is wild, he is somewhat affectionate toward humans because they have always been kind to him. The humans never feed him, however. He lives off the land, but occasionally enjoys a good back scratching. As you can see, our campground takes glamping to a whole new level. I almost felt guilty because much of this experience would be like staying in a nice hotel, and most of our meals were like dining in a luxurious restaurant. After a snack, we were off on our first safari. It didn't take long before we spotted some wildlife. If you ever have an opportunity to experience this, you will be amazed. Soon, we would learn what it's like to stay at one of these safari camps. Each morning, we are awoken at around 5 a.m. Breakfast is at 5:30. At 6, we would finish up and hop in the back of a jeep. We then ride around for most of the morning, trying to see whatever animals we can. We have one stop for tea or a snack in the late morning. We get back to camp just before lunch. A second gourmet meal is served. Then we have a couple of hours to relax or nap. Because we are in a bush camp, we are asked never to stray from the campground because there are animals all around that will literally try to kill us. After a rest, at about 3 p.m., we gather again and load back up in the jeep. Then we head out to look for animals some more. There is another snack or tea break in the late afternoon, and we usually don't return to camp until after dark. We get back to camp and are met with yet another fantastic meal. Since this is a typical day, I will certainly gain a few pounds over the next 9 days.